So 4, 8, 16, 5. So that line that's there is slightly out. That's slightly giving me, first time in a while, there is definitely a contour difference. I've personally not noticed before. So we'll see how close we are for the marking points. Right, let's do a bit of first person driving for a change. The tractor may need, yeah, it needs a little bit of a, yeah, I've hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. This is 2. Double check that's started in the right place. Close enough. So this is 2. Get lined up a little bit better. That's better. So that's 2. So this coming in here. Great. I'm actually probably going to do this first person. Just to make life a little bit easier. Right, so this is 3. Wrong button. I'm starting to get a bit annoyed with Z and X being next to each other. I might end up putting this on something. So give me 2 seconds. I want to have a look to see where tram lines are on the actual help menu. So it's starting to do my head in. Tool function 4. So let's try that one there. Tool function 4. We're going to throw it onto this one. Tool function 4. So that's my manual attach buttons, is it? There you go. So the manual attach is 7 and 8. So I shouldn't need. Let's give that a go. So that should function out. Yep. So what's that? 1, 2, 3. So this would be the 3rd run. Next one will be 4th. Run that right to the edge. Back out. And then hit that. Hit that. And I can't see if that left hand side's dropped now, hasn't it? So this will be 4. And then when we come back down to 5. So yeah, from that inner edge we are out by a mile. That's what I kind of expected, so we'll have to bring it in a little bit. That's kind of at 6. We can do that, it's not an issue. Right, drop that down. Now just run it. Just a dead straight line as you can. Right, there you go. So yeah, that's what I'm saying by we were out. Now the question is, did that go to the end? If not, we'll do that now. And what I'm going to do is not drop the trams all the way down. Or I might drop all the trams all the way down. So it might actually look a bit more professional. We don't need that much grain. Run. As long as this goes to plan, it should be good. At the moment it is. That looks about right. Drop them down. Make sure everything is centered in the line. There you go, boom. And then I will just follow that straight down. Now I am going to put total trams on. I've not done that. I thought I dropped it. I was like, we're going way too fast for this dropping. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. And then we got trams at the back. And that's producing what I expected. Wrong button. Right, we want to lift that up. Lift that up. Might not have ended that well, so let's start that again. Right, there you go. Let's just nail that on. Right, change that over. Now we want to kind of ignore the middle ground of this. Coming about there-ish. That now should be bang on where we need to be. We don't lose much crop, but at least then I've got a marking point. And that's worked out bang on. I need a bit of correction in this top corner, but I'm happy with that. Yeah, we were out last time, so that now should hopefully run a bit better for us. So I decided to go trams all the way down. Just focused all the way down on the trams. And in theory, every single year, that tram should be in the same place. Give or take. Now, what I want to do is we come out of here so I can see the bottom end of this. And I kind of know where I should be aiming for. To be honest, if that John Deere comes up, I'll be buying that 6 metre cedar. In complete honesty. In complete honesty. Really did not take too long at all. Someday I might go with fences on here and actually put headlands in. Made the right choice getting this 4 metre though. Without a shadow of a doubt, I made the right choice. If we were just running one field, yeah, 4 metre would be fine. But potentially with how many more we're running. Here we got one more, so we can drop that up. And we just run down that inner edge. That inner edge isn't quite wide enough. Right, then we do that, and we'll fill back up before we do that main top field. But yeah, the seeders last us quite a long time, which is good. I will want to get some storage put in, because all like lime and stuff like that. So I will want to sort out some storage. If I was going to do this properly, we'd do, and then we'd count 5 back this side. That's another 20. Because I think it'll be 6 across this way. But you got a 15-metre run, you just got to work out where it is. So I might do that on the top field. Yeah, no, we want his seed. 400 litres ain't going to do the top field. So yeah, we've got 2 seed bags here and then one at the top. So we have got 1,000 litre. That probably do top field. Yeah, we've got enough for next. We've got enough for next showing. Right, before I forget, we have got 2 pallets here, so I'm just going to move these 2 before I forget. Up. I said the forklift would be useful. Just run the forklift down. Or even the said big backpack with the things, because I'd rather do that. Because then I'd be happy to shift these with that. That kind of makes sense. So what's that, 12? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18. So we can turn that back into a grass field. It ain't difficult. Whiz that back into a grass field. So this would be 1. Actually, for this one, I'm just going to do this. Easier. Right. So this is 2. I'm actually going to go from the top down, which makes more sense because of that gap. But it should be okay because you will lose a little bit of foot. It should be okay. So this is 3. So this would be 4. Next one we'll drop the trams on. So that's now 20 meters. That's 20. So this is 1. Two. That's all I'm doing is just counting up. Three.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe
Just we're getting back to that line again.
the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it
So this is 4.
and that's why I wish you the
No, wrong one.
best and say
I'm gonna go there. So this will be 4. Now, the issue is where we go from here. I don't know at the moment, so I've got to work out. So this is 4. So when we get to 4, we'll work out.
but not as much as the stars. We had a good run, don't say we didn't.
Because where them tram lines is 40 metres. So then we got to go 15, is it? 4, 8, 12. Or would it be 18? Work it out in a minute. By variable spray rate, you can put 2 tram lines in, but you just got to work out where to put them. That's kind of the issue. So, right. We're now at 40 metres. So, from here is 40 metres. So, it would basically, if we run down there, this is where it would stop. So, say you had 15, 12, 4, 8, 3. So, if we go 3 that side, we should be okay. So I'm reckoning going 12. Yeah. So go 3, 4, 8, 12. So 3 that side. So this will be wrong button. So this will be 1. It's why GPS will come in handy, because you don't actually have to count. Yeah, and then we'll go +3. And that should hopefully give us the line we need. So that's 1. This would be 2. So 1 more coming down the other side. Yeah, we'll drop them. And then we don't need to count anymore. We also need to weed this in a minute as well, which is going to be fun. But I am tempted to do that next game day. Just see if it's a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is save, go to the next game day, but not save. Because if we need to come back to the seeding, we can. I want to just try it. I want to try weeding with everything growing. Just see if it makes a little bit of a difference. Oh, what I mean by that is see if it's easier. Like, boom. Boom. So, is this 3? Or is this 2? I think it's the next line coming back. So I think this is 1. Or is it 3? Yeah, let's drop them. I don't think I'm that far out of my calculations. In complete honesty. Let's just drop them. I think I'm about right. Give or take, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did nail that about right. Yeah. A tree. I know that because it just spanned completely out. It's like, yeah, I've smacked into a tree. But I could tell that before I even flipping hit it. I slammed into a tree. Right, that's that done. Okay, why is that giving me the wrong texture? Slightly confused by that. It's possibly because okay, that's slightly confused my brain. That's better. So did I press the wrong button or something? But yeah, them tram lines now should be bang on. I am tempted to add one more section at the bottom of this field. It just makes sense. But yeah, that on 15 should work. We'll have a look, see how it looks on the map in a minute. But that, I'm over the moon with. Now, if we go on here, yeah. It's funny how it hasn't quite picked up the plate, but yeah. So yeah, that run. Yeah, should be good. So just see how that reacts. I don't really lose too much crop out of it, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Right, we're going to go pick up a bag of fertiliser in a minute. We're not going to do that till the next game day. Right, I'm not going to weed till the next game day. I'm going to save it but not move on. That kind of makes sense. Right, let's get rid of this bag. There's nothing in there. So we'll keep the one at the top that's 1,000. See how much you're in the pen and the chickens, and I know what I need to do. Let's see if this works, and shall we? So if I press well, that was off. Right. Yeah. We'll do this, skip to September next month. We'll see how difficult it is to actually do what we need to do with the thing without seeing. That kind of makes sense. Shouldn't be that difficult. I personally just want to see if it is actually difficult or not. Right. Reason I'm doing that is just so if something comes up in the sales, we can buy it. So let's save it. Jump to, I want to see how difficult it is to weed with it growing. Does that make sense? That's annoying. Oh wow, really? You... Okay. I did not know that. So, because I didn't do it before it was planted, you need a hoe. Okay. That's useful to know. So you have to do it before it grows. Because it goes to medium. We got cables. Now we have. So yeah, I was going to try it one way, but it's not. It goes from small to medium straight away. Okay, so yeah. So that's the difference. Even though you technically can run over. So anything we miss, now we can't do, we won't be able to get rid of. Interesting. So we will want to upgrade this to a hoe. So that's something new I didn't know, did I? But yeah, this is a semi-slow job. But after this, we've basically got nothing to do now till next harvest. So yeah. 20 minutes, hopefully this job will be done. So it ain't going to take too long. It's hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't been. think that case is more useful to me than anything else. If it doesn't come up used, we'll buy it brand new. If I'm going to be honest, we should have enough dosh. Might have to sell some stuff. We'll have a look in a minute how much this tractor's worth, because I don't actually know the price of this tractor. So that'd be one of the things we'll be looking at selling. So I think having a GPS will actually be more useful to me than a big horsey tractor at the moment. So if I had an option, right, we want to run to about there-ish. So we're looking at, so you've still got 190 horses, 86 for the basic, and that's what we'll just get is the basic for a minute. Yeah, 9 grand we'll get back off this, so we might be able to get 10 grand back. We won't retrofit it with GPS straight away. I don't think we'll have the money for that. But it'd be nice just to have it. And then having 190 horses will probably help as well. But yeah, this year I'm going to skip to November 6 AM because I'm hoping the sale price stays the same. That kind of makes sense. I'm going to do the fertilising a bit different this year. No, I'm not, because of row crops. Ignore what I've just said. Ignore what I've just said. So we still need to buy row crops. We haven't done that, so ignore my last statement, please. We'll do it next game day. We don't destroy crop, which I find weird, but hey, that's how the game works. And then we'll see how well our tram lines work. It's not a bad job, this isn't. It doesn't cost us anything to do this. This is kind of the reason. How much is this thing worth? Because I've been... should be keeping it at 4. Because yeah, when that hoe comes up, used, we will sell this weeder and we'll replace it with the hoe. Just to make life a little bit easier. Because for me, this is not realistic at all. This is kind of the only way it works. Ploughing it would be a great incentive, not ploughing, rolling isn't a bad idea on here. We will do it eventually. But again, it's one of those things that is not a necessity. I'm doing the bare minimum that I need to get grain for the chickens. We're not looking at maximum profit. That kind of makes sense. The reason I stopped that is because of that tree. Still waiting for the John Deere harvester to come up. So I think after the case, our next purchase the following year will be upgrading the combine. And I will probably decide to go, you know what, bigger's better. Just go for that massive one. The John Deere at the end was a 7-metre header. But the thing is, we need to see if it can climb. So that would be the first thing that I would be running it as a test. So I know we've got the Hillmaster. But I don't know if that can run a 7-metre header. So I would be tempted to... I would be tempted to get it and just see if I can. So what I'm then going to do, come out of it, do this. I was hoping to clear that rock. Nope, missed that. Misjudged that completely. I'm probably going to cut this the same. Might not. I might actually do this field different. Because every time I cut a harvesters, I always do this slightly differently. Every time I come do this field. So I might actually... Yeah. It's all about getting fertiliser in this top corner. That's kind of what I've done differently this time. Because when we own field next door, I will expand this left. And I want to take a few of these end trees out as well. That kind of makes sense. So this is not the most fastest job in the world, but it's productive. And then we basically just got to skip through to... And then we need to just skip through to June. Because the chickens don't take much, there's nothing we need really to do with them. That kind of makes sense. But yeah, cows are definitely my next purchase on her. I'm possibly thinking going beef over milk. So it just seems, yeah, I don't know, something in my mind's telling me to go beef. Beef? Beef cow. I don't know if they're worth it on 22, but yeah. Shane is not more like you can't sell it to an abattoir. That'd be cool. I don't know if that's legal for farms in, but yeah. And there's a few unofficial dodgy mods out there, like beer factories, etc., etc. I think there was a diesel plant I saw, because I want to produce, and that's kind of how I want to run. So I think the next thing for us is producing our own diesel. I think that's kind of the way to go. Said, I'm not sure 100% how I want to run these series. Right, that's nearly done. Got one more run here to do, and then we can go do the big field. But I'm tempted to keep this because I quite like this here. So, if we build, you could actually build the other side. So I think any more cattle is a long way off. Sheep are possibly worth it. How much is a spinnery? So productions. So you've got bakery, carpentry, dairy, grain mill, spinnery. So you've got to put cotton and wool in to get fabric. And then you go from there, and then you put fabric in. So it's 160. But I think that might not be a bad way to go. Because the sell point's there. And that's the spinnery. So yeah, we could go, that is not a bad option. How much is the sheep pen? $100 sheep. It's $8 grand for 100 sheep. But again, you need. So you could even stick it down the back here. There you go, boom. Might have just made a mistake doing that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's down there. So that's what I'm thinking of going next. 100 sheep. See if we get enough wool. I think that's where we go next. Sheep. Sheep and fabric, I think. Right. I know I've just wasted a bit of money, but it's fine. I didn't mean to do that. It's £8,000, so I think. Yeah, priority. Case tractor. Forget that one. Case tractor. I think's our priority. And then go sheep. And then turn this into hay. So then we need a mower and a baler, etc, etc. Then we just, yeah, we got enough. I think I would want to go a full setup. So, yeah. So I think the sheep are worth doing. It's £8 for 100. And then just do hay. I just want to check something. $16 gives you an 8 metre tether, so that's fine. 20 grand. There might be one on the mod hub, but yeah. 20 grand. And that's what I was looking at. You may only need it once a year. If that kind of makes sense. Or you do it as and when the hay runs low. So they'll just need hay. The expensive part is the baler. So, D balers. So yeah, you can use a square baler. Should be good to process. Or use a forage wagon. So that's kind of the other thing I'm thinking of is actually the forage wagon might actually not be that bad an idea. You got drying pits. You put it, you do it as grass. So you cut, mow, and then you dump it. Because if that mod, I really want that mod to come. The one that's the forage wagon and the cutter, because that would have been handy. And then you just dump it in the drying station. That might be an option for me to go on here. So the drying station is I haven't got one. I thought I had. No, it's a fermenting silo. Drat. So that's a no. Because I thought I'll put it in there and it will turn itself to hay. But no, it's a mixing station. So, yeah. But I definitely think the sheep and the wool are worth it. Or you do cotton. Get down the road of cotton. Because you could do both. You could do cotton and sheep. If that kind of makes sense. Yeah, you could go sheep, save up the wool till we have the factories, or you put the factories in first and then the sheep. So I think this. Okay, this is. I know I'm rambling. Right, upgrade the tractor. Get greenhouses. So that'd be my plan. Tractor, greenhouses, sheep. And then the 2 factories for them. And then because the thing is, sheep are easier than cows. Just got to do hay. I don't know how much hay they need. So we can do a calculation. We'll see how much wool 100 sheep produce. It may be a case you need 500 sheep. And if they take 2 bales a day, you need... And Yeah. 2 bales a day, 24 bales a year. And I've just messed that up. Say they take... Yeah, you might end up needing 100 bales a year. And then we'll go into cows. Last. I plan to do everything on there. Literally everything. Cows, pigs, everything. The whole shebang. But I plan to go down the road of the feeding robot. With the cow pen. Just to make life a little bit easier. The thing is, long term, the chickens may long term not be worth it. At the moment they are. Long term they may not be because of how much work they need. Well, at the moment they're worth it because they're bringing in this, the income we need. I've messed this line up. I can tell that from a mile away. So I think after the tractors, your combine will be upgraded next. If I'm honest. So it's getting there. Right, the 43 hours. They're healthy. But that's kind of the thing I'm thinking of going to. Is sheep and fabric, because fabric's worth a lot. I will want to go full logging setup, but I want to go harvesters, planters. Literally the whole hog. I got big plans on here. Big plans. Never know, I might change my mind. There's also another option we could go. And that is greenhouse chickens give us the money. We go buy forage harvester, buy a biogas plant, and have some fun. But again, that's, yeah. I think I'll be able to manage 8 fields on my own. We're running 3 fine in a minute. Definitely think we need to upgrade the weeder to the hoe though. I just think it might be slightly better. I reckon we've probably got 2 more passes. Right. So we'll drop in first person just for 5 minutes. But this is the other reason why I want to go brand new. Because of the state of the tractors. They wear a lot easier. So yeah, don't get me wrong. If we have to, I will go... Yeah, 2 runs I reckon. Yeah, 2 runs. I will go to the second-hand case. And then as and when we got the money, trade it in for a brand new one. But if we get it November, it's not there, I'm just going to go new. I want to see how bad the retro... Because the thing is, if the screen doesn't turn on, so that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it's a decent mod. But I'm not going to just put GPS on it for free. So we'll have to retrofit it, then also pay for the GPS software. That then kind of makes logical sense. So we need an extra 20 grand on top. So that might not be this season. We might be running the case without GPS for a year, but that's fine. But what I might end up doing is holding off on the 90 for another year. Because there's no difference between having this and that without GPS, so. If that kind of makes sense. Then never know. If that's still worth a little bit of dosh, then yeah, we can upgrade it again. And that's kind of the thing, it's looking at options. Right, that's good. We now can go to... That only took us like 20 minutes to do the whole field, I think. It will take. That did not take us too long at all. Yeah, I'm not... I've got an idea with the fertiliser, so we're just going to leave that for a minute. They have a plan with that. But I'm not going to do it at the moment. I'm not happy I've left that. But remember, I used to be a forklift driver. I'm not happy. There you go. Technically shouldn't have done that 100%, but it's fine. Right, let's get the next game down and see how everything's looking. Now, I technically should fertilise on this game day, but you can always spend a grand and put some row crops on. Which ain't difficult. It's the wrong one again. It's got the rears. It's October. So check the map. Oh, flip, I forgot about that. Big run there. It's massive. I want to see if it says we need a hoe or can we use the small weeder on it. So this has come up more prominent. So that's come up more prominent than the other ones. It's roughly where the tram lines are, so I'm not particularly worried because I think that's where the tram lines are. Yeah. I know what I'm looking for, I can't see them. Yeah. So be that one. At 9 meters, 140 horses. So yeah, we've messed up on that, but it's fine. Right, let's get these out of the way. October, I'm just going to go through. We'll fertilise towards the back end of the harvest. So, March time, when we'll put the second coat on. That didn't sound right in English, I know. But it's fine. I knew what I meant.
You've got me questioning my position.
Really? Never had that before. Never had that come up before. So we'll wait and just see. Yeah, still got enough, so they're fine. Ah, it's Nova. Blip. I wasn't paying attention. We've missed the price, haven't we? Drat. I'm panicking. We've missed the price. I don't know if I've saved. Hang on, it's going back up. Okay. Okay. So you know I've been selling at 1.4 the last few months. Yeah, well, we're gonna wait. It's down to 1.3 and it's going back up. So let's skip and see what it does. So that's kind of confused my brain. Because might have been selling all wrong. So the price says it should be there. So it is going up. So I swear I sold it at 1.5 before. So it's going to 1.389, so that's not the best price. So let's hope I've not messed up. So I'm kind of panicking because I don't know where I saved to. Should have gone to 6 AM. I completely forgot days and months. I was like, just floating through the years. Completely forgot whereabouts we are. If I'm going to be brutally honest. So let's see if I've made a mistake. Nope. That's good. September. So, right. Prices. D. Where are we? There we go. Boom. Yeah, November. So, has everything been done September? So, has everything been done? Let's go do the bit we've missed. Since we're lucky we can. Let's go and do the bit we've missed. Luckily we kind of messed up. Yeah, I kind of skipping days and completely forget what days in my week. I'm also going to turn manual attach off in a minute as well. Just because it'd be easier. Right, let's put that on there. Let's turn manual attach off so we can just drop it straight in the yard. Easier. DDD tractors, manual attach off, bang. And then we want to go 6 AM November. Or 5 AM should I say. So we'll save it in October. So I reckon we got enough feed in here. Just double check if we got any further. Yep, we got enough, right. Drop the forks down. Save. Spread. Right. Take 2. No, that would have been nice, but nope. Right, let's move these eggs out of the way. So yeah, we technically got 2 pallets. Should have about 6,000 litres left in here. Yep, 7. Right, DDD, go that way. So the price at the moment is... yeah, nowhere. Weed map. Yep. Other than the one bit I've missed, we're good. Right, there you go, done. So we want to go, drop that down to 10. We want to save this in a minute. October, and there's nothing in the used, it said nope. So now we go October. I think we're ready to go November. We want to try and go 5 AM is the plan. Yep. The reason is because of egg prices. That should give us the best price then, around about 6-7 AM in the morning. Right, November, hit P. Oh, hello. Yep, Nautic. Right. Where are we for pricing? One treble 4-5. But not the best price yet. Interesting that I skipped and it's a lot higher than I expected. 1145. Save that. Right, let's see what 6 AM brings us. $1,445. We're looking about 150. And that's the best price we're going to get. So I'm going to save that. Run to 8 AM and see what happens. Yeah, that's the best price we're going to get. So we'll sell it at 1445. Should get probably, yeah, 43, I reckon. So we're still about 1455, are we? So next time we go to, yeah, next time we go to 6 AM. Is there anything down here? Yeah, there's at least a pallet and a bit. So we'll take both of these. Just to earn a little bit more dough. So 32,204. 98%, yeah, so we haven't quite got a full pallet. That kind of makes sense. Now I am tempted to drop this off, sell the tractor, and then skip to where we need it. That makes sense. I don't know if we can afford fertiliser this year. I'm brutally honest with you. So we are going to buy the case. Just depends what comes up. So yeah, we will be buying the case. Because if that John Deere comes up, we'll get the John Deere, and then in 2 harvest time, might actually be nearly 3. We'll get the John Deere, and then 3 harvest time, we'll be able to have the big 6-metre seeder that does it's all in one. But it's very expensive. Okay, that's done better than I thought. 43,700. Right, what we're gonna do is something really stupid. So there's nothing in the used, is there? No. So we're gonna drop. Got manual attach. Drop, drop, drop. Pull forward. Turn that in there like that. Drop that. Drop that off. Can't give way. Right, we just. So you're thinking, what am I doing? Well, April is when we need to. April is when we need to sell everything. To be honest, do we need? Could we make? We could sell. So I'm just running something through my head at the moment. I'm not happy with the painting cost, so I'm going to add £200 in. There you go, it's only £200, but yeah, right. The reason I've done that is... It's cool we got the light. Right, we're going to save this. We may have just messed up. December, nothing. How are the chickens doing? Right, that's fine at the moment. Need to move the eggs. Do we keep the tractor? Because it's worth 10. Right, plan B. I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. We've sold it already. Flip. Yeah, so we kind of made a little mistake. Okay. I did it. I'm actually going to put the... I'm actually going to change... no, we don't need work lights on here. It's only running 150 horses. I'll admit. At least the gearbox works. Let's see if these... Okay. At least that... I don't know what that connects to. Oh, that up there. There you go. Right, let's head off. Beacons on. Right, there you go. I actually kind of prefer this tractor to the other one. Even though the lights on it aren't probably... You haven't got as much visibility out. But at least you've got a front loader on it. And a gearbox that works. So yeah, hey. We've got the upgrade. So that's job one done. I was debating waiting for this to come up in the used market, but it's fine. It's only got A and B. It's only got 2 gear ratios, A and B. That's all it's got on it. Okay, so the back window does open via the mouse, and the door opens via the mouse key as well, which is good. Shame you can't do that from outside. Actually, with the back window open, not a bad idea to have. But where am I going? My yard, in the weirdest way possible. Beacons off because we don't really need them. Yeah, this has not been made in English at all. I don't worry with number plates, I just leave them standard. Number plates don't bother me. Leave them standard. Now, March we'll do the fertiliser. We've got money for that. Should have bought a bag back of fertiliser with me, but it's fine. At least this can be retrofitted with GPS, like, in there. And you've got the visibility that you didn't have on the other one, which is kind of cool as well. So, yeah. So that connects. Now, the question is... Right, there you go. They actually connect this time. So, yeah. Right. Basically, we can't buy anything in December now. Yep, we now just got to wait a whole another year before we can buy something, which is fine. It's kind of how I expected it to go. We want to buy a pallet of fertiliser before we run out. We still got a pallet of seeds, which should be good. We want a pallet of fertiliser, anything to do. £1,000, that'll do, boom. That should last us, right, good. D, November, I think we're December. No. Right, December, anything? Nope. So when we get to March, we want to run the fertiliser. Flip. We're going to have a massive warning come up in a second. No, we're not. How the hell have we got away with that? I do not know. That's me not paying attention at all. I was panicking then because I was like, I've not paid attention. Happens once in a blue moon. But yeah. As soon as we get to March, we'll put the second fertiliser on. So yeah, the next tractor will be that John Deere, but we don't need it. With this marked with GPS, we'll be fine. January, we've still got enough in there, yep. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Yeah, that case works. So we've got the front weight as standard. You have got a front point on it you can put. We just don't need it. Just leave the front weight on. Right, I don't think there was anything in the use today. Now that's interesting. 225 horsepower. 50 kph. 39 hours. Ours running 75. Just lost a little bit. How much is that running to max? 190. How much do we need? $210. We can afford that. We can retrofit this with GPS. It will cost us. So we will only be able to put, at the moment, we'll only be able to run at 100. We won't be able to put 225 on it. But yeah, that would work. Yeah. I'm tempted to do that. I am really tempted to do that. Yeah, let's do that. That Landini's 225 horses. Won't need anything more than that. I know we've just bought... could we put a front loader on it? Yes, you can. Right. I can't be bothered to drive this all the way back up, so... I'm going to cheat. So I've literally... let's drive it all the way back up. Yeah, I love the way we've just bought this. And I'm not even joking, like, the next day an investment comes up. So you'll be able to just retrofit GPS on that without a shadow of a doubt. We've just paid 90, yeah. So, I don't know. It's got 0 hours on it. So... let's go and see what we can actually get back for it, because I'm a bit annoyed if we don't get full whack. I'm hoping to get full whack back out of this. If we don't, then yeah. It's a bit not been used. So I will be tempted to just go, you know what? We've just bought this. We've not used it. It's been sat around waiting. I might ask for whack. I might not be happy with the sale price. If I'm honest with you. I might be adding a few mods in a minute. Yeah. I'm not entirely happy right now. I don't think you can blame me for, to be honest with you. Right, let's see what we can actually get back for this, because I'm not happy. 83. 498. Yeah. Let's safe get it. You know what? That's what's kind of annoyed me. There's a reason why I've done this. I want to check something. I might retrofit this with GPS. Not retrofit it, but it should have GPS on it. Come on, where are you? Let's try and clear out my mod folder a little bit. Let's uninstall them so we don't need them. Let's install that so we don't need that. Uninstall that because we don't need that. Uninstall that because we don't use that. And that's kind of what I'm looking at. Yeah, uninstall them. Oh, I'm going to uninstall because I'm not happy with that. Right. Trailers. It'll be under animals, possibly. Might be under animals. I know what I'm looking for when I find it. There you go. £1,000. Boom. I know it's tiny. I think we'll just... How we'll do it, we'll just make GPS cheaper. That's what my plan is. So instead of paying 15 grand for the GPS, we'll just make the GPS cheaper. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So, I want to go on here. It's 89. So, we need to add in... $4,614. Let's actually add in 5,000. Add an extra 1,000 on. So I think that's, yeah, that would have been fair. That's better. 90 grand, I think, is where it should be at. So we want to get GPS, front loader. We're at 90. We need £100 extra. So we need an extra 1,500 quid. And the reason I'm doing this, and I wouldn't normally do this, is just because of that case has screwed us over. There you go. Right. We'll be using this for quite a while. So you got dashboard, so you should have GPS on this as a natural thing. But yeah, that's my decision making right there. Don't know if that quirk... Yeah, that's too small. Right, that... way too small for this. So... 5M's way too small, so we need to upgrade it to the big quirk, which is going to be a pain in the arse. Do we actually need a front loader? we actually do get a front loader for 5 grand. I don't know how much they are. It's 10. We need an extra 5 grand. Let's go cut some trees down. Technically don't. I got an idea. I've got an idea. It's gonna be a long-winded process of doing it, but yeah, till we can get cash flow, let's sell that as well. Right, let's then -5. That's better. The reason I've done that is because of the editing I've done on this tractor. I just felt like, yeah. Is that open? So I feel that would be a bit stupid if that didn't open. But yeah, I would personally say repair this. This will be the only tractor we'll ever need on here. The only time we'll upgrade. So, right, we've got the tractor we need. We just need to upgrade this to max horsepower. So I'm going to go take 5 minutes. And then, yeah. So we'll get this down there. Put the fertiliser on, we'll have to come back. But yeah, I am over the moon with this. Yeah. This is the only tractor we'll ever need on here. We won't be upgrading this for quite a long time. I reckon what we'll do is we'll just repair the paint when it fades. So yeah. We got everything we need. We've got GPS on here now. We're laughing. The only thing we now need to do is upgrade our equipment to go with this. We now can start upgrading our equipment. So yeah, next investment will be a forklift. So we want to repair this. We've got 2 grand left. Right, we want to jump out. We want to repair this. That's cost us a little bit of money, but it's fine. It's a big tractor. 13 hours on it. Yeah, could do with a front weight on the front, really. It's anything I've got on. Right, back in a second.
She said I won't be back in a while. Don't wait. Already packed her bags, called a cab, made space. And she said I won't answer if you call me when you're lonely. I guess I let her go. Never mind, it's too late. But I can't believe I let you slip. I think about it 7 days a week and there's just